Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank does nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell. Like it's brand new.
And that is right where you want to be. His drive splits the middle to get this round underway. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop. Oh, that's certainly not the way you want to start the day.
"15 feet away." Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more. So, problems here early on. It's a double bogey 6 to get the round underway. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of two par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. And there's a good first step to start making up some ground after the troubles at 1. A picture-perfect drive here at the second. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Okay, that won't quite get to the green, but a good 3-wood to get down the hill here at 2. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, that's going to be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead, this is going to leave a tough putt coming up. Oh, good putt right there. That has a little more break to it than most people realize, but he gets it to go for his par. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Yeah, a little short, but that's pretty good effort there. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. That one didn't want to come around. It's into the bunker left of this 4th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. So he will finish that one off, and maybe a roll of the eyes there as well. It's a bogey 4 here at number 4. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National. Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. Surprised he's not taking driver out for this one. Is a long ways away, though it is for birdie. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Oh, no, just a lack of concentration there. It'll cost him. So this course starting to show its teeth early. Got back-to-back bogeys now here at 4 and 5. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 6th. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, had to be careful with that one. Couldn't be too frisky, and that's not too bad. So still no birdies on the card here on this front side as he'll walk away with just a par. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now a second here from 167. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
If you find yourself over the back edge of the green at the 7th, you're going to have to contend with a chip shot that is just so fast because this green slopes severely from back to front, and that's exactly what you're going to have to deal with.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. From the fairway, Nota, this is third.
Ball sitting in the left half of this fairway, which definitely increases your chance of getting it close because of the angle.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and now another difficult 2-putt.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this one could confound even the best of putters. It's back up the hill and will be moving quite hard a bit at the end.
Well, that's not a very confident stroke. That was well short coming back up the hill. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Now, got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. So, attempting here, it's a bogey at the 9th. And this will be a first 9 score of 41, 5 over par. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And the tee shot hit right of centre, so that's going to leave a lengthy second shot in the vicinity of 200 yards. The biggest problem here, is going left because this green is perched up. If you miss this green on the left, it'll run all the way down the hill on the left side.
So we have 190 yards left. Certainly had enough power.
I didn't realize this hole was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
Oh boy, he had it right in the jaws and it just wouldn't get there. So he'll brush that in for his bogey and put a square on the card to start his backside. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Plenty of work left to do. Right of the 11th green is sloped severely away from the player's going to have to clip it just right to get it to stop.
Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. And this is looking really good. Okay, safely aboard. You won't see a better tee shot than that. This for birdie. Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3, and it winds up a no-stress 2. Hole number 13, this is where you want to turn it over off the tee, then turn it on, turn the tide, make eagle, make the move, make some noise. One hole and 1,000 stories, heroic ones, sad ones. Today, maybe a new one.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. You're going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Nope, just not enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. So now after the drop, this is going to be his 5th shot into this par 5.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, he was just sort of flirting at 4 over par. Now he's headed the wrong way. Double bogey and all the way to 6 over for the round. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. 2-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
"18 feet from the bottom of the cup."
Needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide.
Well, not what they wanted. 7 over par already on the round.
On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, this is going to wind up being a good layup here at
Now his 3rd, staring right at the green.
Uh-oh. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So now after the drop, this is going to be his 5th shot into this par 5. Just about 5-6 feet. You hate to have to grind for double bogey, but Frank, he better grind.
Yeah, I started the hole off poorly and real struggle here to finish.
That would have helped, but now it's going to be a crooked number. Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Yeah, that had to be played just right. It's out, it's on the green, but it leaves a long putt coming up. Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Safe to say Augusta National may not be as simple as it looks when you watch on TV. That is in for double bogey. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing, don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
This is a 13-footer. Just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. Okay, no problem with that one. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway, and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18, and that is going to be ideal. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there.
Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. So that will be a double bogey 6 here at the last. And this is going to wind up being a... EA Sports is proud to bring you coverage of the world of golf. Today from the Los Angeles Country Club, home of the 2023 United States Open. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green. Rich, I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
And that one safely on the right side of the fairway, so that a promising start as he gets the round underway. Now from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
Okay, not a bad effort. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the Barranca. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. A good 20-footer here. Boy, he played that more like a downhill putt than an uphill. That was never going to get there. Now from the home of the 2023 U.S. Open, EA Sports welcomes you to the Los Angeles Country Club in our continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
A good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that. Right down the middle. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Shane, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
And this one probably needs an extra nudge just to get it up that slope, but overall, it's not a difficult one.
Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The second is a tough par 4, measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the Barranca. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives.